So I finally did some damage and I got myself a total of 11 books. So I'm going to be showing them to you. Hi, it's Angie and welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm going to be showing to you all the books that I got from the Manila International Book Fest or MIBF, and I also shopped for some books days prior to MIBF and I thought I'd show them to you. So I guess we should just start because there's a lot of books that we need to go through. So a few days ago I went to Glorieta because I was hunting for strange pictures, but I ended up buying a total of 4 books. So this is the first book. This is Strange Pictures by Uketsu. I'm not so sure how to pronounce it, but I've already finished reading this book. I read this when I was on airport standby. I think that was around 6 hours and I ended up finishing it in one sitting. That's just how good it is. I devoured this book. It was so entertaining to read because it includes these kinds of pictures and there's just something about it that I find really interesting. I love analyzing the photos here. At first I was at a loss because it's divided into different chapters, and when I reached chapter 2 I was like, wait, is this a whole new story? What's the point? But then it's all connected. It allows you to kind of analyze the photos as well. It's like a puzzle and I'm kind of immersed with how Uketsu was able to connect everything all together with the use of visuals and words. There's just something about this photo that I really did not like. I gave this book a 4.75 out of 5 stars, mainly because I was having a hard time identifying who's who. I guess it's my own problem. It's a me problem. I'm not really that good when it comes to, you know, names. It kind of affected my reading speed and my reading journey, I guess. So that's a bummer. Story-wise, how Uketsu was able to write it, very good. I liked it. And then while we were browsing, I asked Sean to pick a book for me that he feels like I'm going to enjoy, and he ended up choosing Just the Two of Us by Jo Wilde. This is actually about a married couple. This was during the pandemic. They're kind of falling out of love, and with the pandemic going on and the quarantine, they're forced to stay together and live together and kind of rekindle their relationship. So it's like a second chance romance, and Sean did a great job because he didn't know, or at least I think I know, he didn't know that I like second chance romance trope. I already talked about that from my previous TikTok videos years and years ago. Second chance romance is like one of my top tier tropes, and it was so good that he chose this book because I'm so excited to read this now. And then I finally bought If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan. This is a young adult romance novel, and I've seen a lot of booktubers and book talkers talk about this book, saying that it made them bawl their eyes out, and somehow that made this book appealing to me because I used to enjoy books that would break my heart and make me cry, and I kind of miss that feeling. It's been a while since a book made me cry, and I hope this one will, because I love a good cry. And the last book that I got from Fully Booked Glorieta was Diana in Her Own Words. It's actually an autobiography from the Princess of Wales. I love Diana to bits. I don't have the copy with me because I left it sa condo. Yeah, right. No, naiwan ko siya. And it's actually my current read, so it's a bummer that it's my day off and I forgot to bring the book that I'm currently reading. What a shock. So yeah, it's her authorized autobiography. I'm already a few chapters in. I've always been fascinated with the royal family, especially with Princess Di. So yeah, that book basically gives you a glimpse of her life when she was still studying, her early years, her childhood, when she moved to London, when she met Prince Charles, when she got married, life as the Princess of Wales, and when she had William and Harry. And I remember I used to watch several documentaries about Princess Di, and when I saw that book, I just knew that I had to get it. I have to have a Princess Di book on my shelf, and it's my current read right now. And I'll let you know my overall thoughts after finishing that book because it's my current read, and it's a bummer that I don't have it. And then I also ordered Strange Houses by Uketsu from this shop, and I feel like it's gonna be delivered a few days from now, and I cannot wait to read the second book because Strange Pictures is just so good. And I heard a lot of people saying that Strange Houses is far more scarier and intriguing. So let's see if that's gonna be my first 5-star read for 2025. Fingers crossed. So thought I'd add it here on my haul as well. Moving on, we are now going to go to all the books that I got at Fully Book during their MIBF. MIBF is happening right now. It's September 11. It's up until September 14. So run. don't walk. Anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbering now and just hop right in to the books that I got. First is this one, Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. And honestly speaking, I never really read the back of this book. I just bought it mainly because a lot of people are saying that it's a good read. So I'm kind of jumping blindly into this. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. So that's it. Next book that I got is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I've heard nothing but good things about Riley. So this book is about Cassie. She is a widowed actress who's kind of retired already, so she moved to a quieter place, and there's this house across the lake where she lives in, wherein a married couple, Tom and Catherine, if I remember correctly. Tom and Catherine basically lives at the house across the lake, aka the title. And Cassie's kind of intrigued by these two couple. At first, everything was charming and whatnot until one day she saves Catherine from drowning, like the lake. From then on, their friendship started to bud until one day Catherine disappeared and Cassie saw that the marriage isn't perfect either, and her first suspect is Tom. But little did she know that there's something more that meets the eye and that she can't trust anything that she sees. So this is the second book that I got. And then I got Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto. This is my first ever Banana Yoshimoto book. My ex-colleague tend to recommend, Banana Yoshimoto books to me, saying that it helped her with her grieving process and like make sense of it all. And when I saw Kitchen, I thought, you know what, maybe it's time to give the author a shot. And I'm starting off with Kitchen. If you've read it, let me know if it's that good. I hope Kitchen is a great pick because I have no idea what book to pick. So Kitchen it is. And then I also got Vegetarian by Han Kang. And it's actually the winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature. So I'm assuming that's how good this book is. So The Vegetarian follows the story of Young-hye. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Young-hye. She's actually married and she felt like she doesn't have the power or like control in her life. So what she did was she renounced meat or eating meat and she became a vegetarian. And that small act gave her a sense of power. But when her husband found out about this rebellious act and their extended family as well, they started picking on her, and the violence kind of grew from first attacking her mentally, then physically, and then emotionally and spiritually as well. So it's basically about the story of a woman trying to break free from the violence in her life caused by the closest people to her. And I'm kind of interested how this one will play out because I've never really read any book that is heavy on topics like this, or like taboo topics, if I may even say. And I'm just really looking for a book that will really move me and challenge my mind at this point, and I feel like this one will. And then last but certainly not the least, I got two Frida McFadden books. I was only supposed to get The Boyfriend, but then my boyfriend convinced me to get this. The reason why I got The Boyfriend is because one of my favorite booktubers, or YouTubers rather, Carla Espinosa, read this book and said that it was good. So I'm looking for a new Frida McFadden read, stumbled upon this one and I got it. And then when my boyfriend Sean was browsing Frida McFadden books, he said that The Teacher might be something that I'll enjoy as well, because it's basically about this teacher and student relationship. They had a thing going on. Everyone at school found out about them, and then this teacher found out something about the student that they're dating, and now the student is hunting the teacher in the pursuit of making the teacher shut up about what they found out about the student. I suck at explaining that, but that's it. And so I thought, you know what, okay, since Sean told me to buy it and read it, might as well. So that concludes the MIBF book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you've read any of these books in the comment section, and please tell me a thing or two if you liked it or not, if I should prioritize it or kind of bump it down. Whatever you feel like commenting. I am going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.